Please drink responsibly. We do not condone underage drinking. Just
don't drink and drive.
Don't drink
She's
and
staying
drive.
the night.
I'm staying the night.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Whatever. I'm not going to be able to take this in one go. That's what she said.
Pickle shot.
Pickle shot.
I love pickle shots.
My mouth is salivating. All done? What up, Floss?
What up, Floss 2? Exes and hoes here in the flesh.
Together
forever.
Wasn't our last one together?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Today is extra special because it is
Christmas.
December 25th. And we're here together.
Yes.
So, hopefully everybody had a lovely holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, hopefully you had a wonderful Hanukkah. If you celebrate that, Kwanzaa.
Mm-hmm.
Every holiday. Yule.
Yeah. Solstice. Or you just here. Yeah, we hope it was restful and chill for you. So today is an extra special Floss Tube because it is the X's and Hoes Nip Parade. No, we will not be taking our nips out and flashing them on the camera. No.
Yes, we will.
What?
We're going to take every nip out and show it.
Our needlework's in progress, not our nipples.
Anyway, I'm Justine.
Jackie. We're sisters.
We cross stitch.
We're
just going to bust right in it. Because
Yeah.
we're not going to do our normal floss tube until the next time we want to do a floss tube.
Yeah,
so you'll see whips. You'll see a little haul and some stitchy kindness maybe. And that'll be it. So.
Yeah. Justine, would you like to go first for our nips?
Okay, so first, in 2023, I had 14 finishes.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I'm going into the new year with 35 whips.
Nice.
So, I'm going to participate in Whip Warriors on Facebook. I think their group is closed now, but they do the no new starts. They also have a 24 and 24, and then a stitch whatever you want, whenever you want. So I'm participating in the 24 and 24, and also Whip Go. So the way I'm going to show my whips this evening will be, I'm going to show the 24 I plan, or it's not 24 because I'm leaving space for some new starts, but the ones I plan on working on for the 24 and 24, the ones I plan on replacing finishes with, and then I'll show the remainder of what's left over. You want to do every other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So starting off for 24 and 24 is my oldest cross stitch.
The oldest one.
I didn't touch it at all this year, even though it was on my Whip Go, but it was called late in the year and I was just focused on finishing other things. So
Hashtag touch a piece.
yeah. Celtic Cross. It was a kit. I bought it 2012-ish. No progress this year, but I don't know. I'd like to bust it out. We'll see. No promises. It's on the list.
No sweet promises. Very nice, Justine. Great start. So I have joined Whip Warriors as well. I got into the group. I roll. I will be doing my best to participate in 24 and 24 because it just so happens that my full nip count is 24. So not changing anything.
So why not?
So why not? I did my best to organize everything from my oldest whip to most recent nip. Sorry, oldest nip to most recent nip. So starting out with my oldest nip started in
totally did not say that.
It's okay.
I'll do better.
When did I start this? 2021?
Yeah,
'Cause
probably.
did I start? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, it would have been 2021.
From...
It was probably a New Year's start.
Problem. Yeah.
Because you started stitching end of 2020. So my guess is, yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like you jumped right into a giant sale.
It was your suggestion. From Taylor and Cromwell. This was from their 2021 Broadway box. The only progress. I stitched on this like a little bit this year, and it was like I added in the words. I started stitching kind of where Audrey 2 is. This is on a, I think, an 18 count white opalescent. No name, no particular designer. But
Taylor and Cromwell's the designer.
or I mean fabric designer.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I meant. But yeah, Taylor and Cromwell.
It's a Zweigert.
Is it a Zweigert?
Yep. It's just their like opalescent.
Okay.
White, silver.
Cool. But yeah, that's that one. Maybe we'll finish it this year. Maybe. No promises.
All right. Next up for me. This would be another one of my older whips. I unfortunately don't have a picture for it, but it's Clouds Factory. It's the Grimm's Fairy Tale. And actually this year, or 2024, they are doing a Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale series. That's their stitch along. So I wanted to work on this more last year, and I'm feeling like that might happen. So yeah, I did work on this year. I had 1 month that it was called, and I finished out the house, and I finished my little rooster and added that. So I did get a decent amount done for what it is. So hopefully this year, with it being a focus, I can make serious progress, because I think I would like to do the Hans Christian Andersen as a secondary.
Yeah.
This is on a Picture This Plus Jade Ada. I think that's probably a 16 count.
Yeah. 16.
I'm gonna guess 16 count. Yeah.
I think this is a 14 count.
It was the called for fabric for the stitch along.
Okay. Also, for the majority of my nips, some of these were in my nip storage, and I had put the pattern away, so I do not have an image for some of these patterns. I'll do my best.
Yeah,
in
we'll look some up
post
and see if we can find pictures of them,
But
or
no-
if we have the covers. But
No promises. No promises. So this was from Satsuma Street, Little Chicago. This is on a Bestitch Me, I believe 14 count. I want to say it's called Galaxy or Space. It was a space themed one.
could be cosmic.
Maybe it was Cosmic. I don't know. But DMC.
Nebula, maybe.
I think I had
I
worked
think
on
Nebula
it.
might be more blue. Sorry.
I had worked on it a little bit, like adding this part across.
What is this?
This is, I think, it's supposed to be the Ferris wheel. I'll double check that image, but I too struggle. Take this part out. I too struggle to actually be like, what the
Identify
fuck
it.
is this?
Is the bean in it?
The bean, I believe, is like
Yeah.
here.
And then that's Willis Tower.
Yeah, Willis and Hancock. Wait, I think this is a Hancock.
Yeah,
And
Willis is
Tower. Yeah.
taller. Okay. Yeah, I recognize that.
Yep. And then that's a CTA.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it'd be a good one for you to finish.
Yeah. I started this at like StitchCon 2021. Was that the first one? Yeah, 2021.
Wow. Seems like a lifetime ago.
I know.
All right, my next nip for 24 in 24. This is by the Witchy Stitcher. I started this May of 2020. The Happy Halloween or Vintage Witch or Vintage Pumpkin Witch. And this was a kit. So this is on like Oatmeal Ada. I didn't touch it this year. So hopefully get some love this next year. I really just need to finish the border, so You gotta suck it up and do it.
Yep. Just suck it up. Okay. This this was not touched at all this year. This is from Avocado Stitchery. It was, witches Patty and Selma from Treehouse of Horror when they're both witches and being burned at the stake. Started that in like fall of 2021 as well. Good times, good times. Maybe it'll get some love this year.
All right, my next one is Plum Street Sampler, Hello Fall. This was started September of 2020. This was one that I had done in an attempt for my No New Starts of 2021 that failed miserably. This is on a 28 count linen opalescent from Bestitch Me, and it's called S'mores. So I put in like the outline of the moon or a flower or whatever it is. I don't know.
Cute. Up next on the docket from the Cricut collection, we have the Master and the Macrobate. That's what it's supposed to look like. This is where it's at. My intention was to work on it this Halloween season.
Did you work on it this year?
Nope. Put it in a Q-snap, pulled floss for it, was like, okay, it's ready to go, and then I never worked on it. This is this is a Zweigart Stormy Clouds. I think it's a Zweigart.
It's pretty. My next one is Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I started this in October of 2020. Everybody knows this chart.
I love that chart. Love that chart, but goddamn, it's so big.
Yeah. I joined in, the only time I worked on it this year is I joined in on a Halloween and Hawk Run Hollow Zoom with a couple stitchers, and I put in some more grass in the graveyard. It's a slow going project. This is on a 40 count Verdal from Bestitch Me. I think it was called Outback, but I think it's Badlands.
Badlands. Has the Zoom helped at all with just like,
hey,
we've got...
I did it one time, and I did get a significant chunk done, but it's still, I just feel like I've been working on this color forever.
Yeah.
3 years.
For 3 years. From Story Stitches, this was the Nightmare Before Christmas Stitch Along. I made I'd say a butt ton of progress this year getting the skyline stitched in. This one has remained in a Q-snap from the Halloween season, thinking I'd stitch it in the Christmas season, but I have not really touched it. And this is definitely a Fabric Flare 14 count.
Candy corn.
I'm
just gonna guess.
If it wasn't pretty effing obvious. But this was started in, this was a 2021, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
November of 2020, I started the Prairie Schoolers Autumn Sampler, this center section with the moon phases.
Yeah, you haven't worked on that one enough because I forget about it.
Yeah, I did work on it this year. I'm trying to finish out like the length of it. So what I did this year is I just stitched over and started working down because I want to make sure, like, it's one of those where, like, even though I've measured it a few times, I just don't trust that
you did a good job.
Yeah, and then it's going to end up short. So I'm just trying to stitch down to the bottom so that I'll know it fits.
Understandable.
This is on a Lugana from Bestitch Me 32 count called Peanut.
Peanut. Yeah, I'm a little peanut. Nice. All right. Next up from the Primitive Hair, we have North Pole. This is the one I've been working on the majority of this season. Majority of the time. And this one I've been using Fancy Floss, some silk I think I got from Fangirl Fibers. I got my Rebel Stitcher needle minders. This was Fabrics by Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Fabrics by Stephanie.
I think it's called.
I want to say it was called Balsam,
Maybe.
but it was named after a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It was a Christmas tree. And I want to say this is an 18 or a 20 count. Ada.
All right, my next one is from RATM. Glory and Julius Gobble Free. I started this July of 2021.
My 30th birthday.
I wanted to have a finish on Glory this year. I mean, it could still happen, but I doubt it.
I was going to say for next July, yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, definitely on that one, but I think, because I miscalculated how big these things were, so I don't have enough room to do both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm going to do is make them stand-ups.
Cute.
And just do one on each fabric.
That'll be silly.
And this is on a, I think it's limestone maybe? Yep, 32 count fabric, limestone, Lugana, I think it's white chilt.
So you've already seen this pattern from Justine's side, but from Witchy Stitcher, we had the Pumpkin Witch Halloween Pumpkin Witch.
Vintage pumpkin.
Happy this one.
Whatever.
Yeah. Got that, and this is just on a 14 count gold fleck Ada, but it's like oatmeal. I'm using glow in the dark thread on that moon. It's right here if you're having trouble seeing it. Yeah, I don't think I touched this at all this year. Or I did briefly and then got tired of it. I think I was working on the moon. But yeah, that's that. That was part of my 12 new starts for 2022, I think.
Oh, yeah, the 12 by 12 or...
Yeah, which was a dumb mistake on my part. I was too young. I was too young to do that.
Too fresh.
Too fresh.
God, I can't believe it was... Seems longer.
I know, because I'm such like a professional stitcher now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. All right, this next one, this is from the Winds of Autumn, Blackbird Designs, and it is a Sister's Love. This is one that I started working on for my girls when they both started going to school. And I did work on this year. I had a larger goal that I didn't meet, but whatever. I'm okay with that. I do have two sides now of the border in. And I lost, I don't know what the fabric is, but it is an even weave, so more than likely Lugana. I would guess like a 32, maybe a 36 count.
From Glendon Place, we have the Phantom Mansion. This is on a Bestitch Me, probably like a 16 count Ada. I think this was called Wicked. This is from the Halloween box, but didn't touch it this year at all. Just had trees stitched in. And it pops nicely on that green. I do want to finish it because I think it'll look cool, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. My next nip is from the 12 by 12 December of 2021. I'm going to show, all I have is a printout of the pattern, but it's a free pattern on the Heartstring Samplery website, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's the we'll take or Auld Lang Syne is the name of the pattern. And I think I'm gonna pull off a
Ooh.
finish by the end of the year. So I did put in the 23.
Just gonna pull it off.
Yeah, I just have 4 Auld Lang Syne to put in. So it's like less than 200 stitches.
Just gonna pull through.
And the fabric on this is Winter Blues, Bestitch Me 32 count Lugana.
Nice. Yeah. Damn, you could knock that out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
From the Blue Flower, we have Night Walked Down. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. I don't want to know what that was.
Yeah. This is on a Stitch Me. I want to say this is another 16 or 18 count Ada. I want to say it was on Tombstone. I feel like that's every kind of like grayish fabric I have from Tombstone. I'm like, Tombstone. It's that one. So I think I picked it up once in 2023.
From Hemlock and Rye, I have Make the Yuletide Gay. This was also a part of the 12 by 12. I started this on January 1st, 2022. This is on a Fortnite Fabrics 32 count. Very hard to see my snowflake. Woo! But yeah, not a whole lot of progress, but hopefully I'll change that.
Very nice. All right, from another Taylor and Cromwell, we have the Good News Everyone kit. It was their Futurama box. Here we go. This is on like a 14 count Black Ada. And same place I was the last knit parade we had. So hopefully, I'd like to just knock this one out. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, my next is a Plum Street Samplers. This was also part of the 12 by 12. Started January 2nd because I was way behind on 2022. And this is on a 32 count opalescent even weave Lugana. It's called Iris. It's by Bestitch Me. So, I mean, got the border in. It's a good start.
Yeah. This is a Carolyn Manning. I was like, it's not one of those. This is Carolyn Manning, Changing of the Seasons. This is on a Bestitch Me. This one was Garden Party. Yeah. Garden Party. It's all ready to go. I just have to stitch in the winter spring look, but it's with the Etoile floss that I've just been putting off. But that one, maybe I'll finish that one in 2024. Maybe I'll just get my act together and do it.
So I also had started the Darling and Whimsy Mythical Creatures Quirky Quakers. And I was doing these on a mystery piece of fabric that I had gotten from a box. And I had finished Nessie. And then I've got the unicorn outline done. And I had started Bigfoot over here. I think I'm going to nix Bigfoot for now on this fabric at least. And just focus on finishing the unicorn and calling it good. And then I'll start Bigfoot on a different piece of fabric.
Nice. Okay, from the Prairie Schooler, we have Must Be Santa. This is just on a 14 count white Ada that I think I bought from Michael's. The only progress I've made on it this year is like I stitched in a couple of sky bits. And that's it. You know, start outlining the chimney over here. Hopping around.
All right. Next up, started January 2022. Technically, I started this, I think, Halloween or Thanksgiving of 2021. And then I had a restart. So I counted it January 2022. But this is Sir Thomas, Glendon Place. And this is currently a monthly stitch along that I'm doing. This is on Bestitch Me 32 count Lugana, not another sampler. And this is where I am. I have quite a bit to do to catch up to my goal for December. But it's also a busy month, so. But I got quite a bit done this last month.
Yeah, you did. Damn. From Lindy Stitches. Got Cats Love Christmas, Get Eviction Notice, Accident Free Days, 0. I started working on this one specifically.
Did you change it?
Yeah, but it was in our last. I had changed it over. Did I just start it on white Ada?
Mm-mm.
Or was it
was
on
like
a
a blue.
darker fabric? It was the Galaxy one from Bestitch Me.
Okay.
I had started on, but yeah, I had swapped it over. And then was like, after I had swapped it, I was like, I need to put a dent in this so I'm not mad. So this is how far I am. I definitely did not touch this all year long. This is on Fangirl Fibers 14 count Ada from the Star Wars box or fabric club. There we go. That's the word. Jackie tired. This is just called Sand People. But there's that. There is that.
Okay, this is my IIS circa 1820, a Scottish reproduction sampler. And this is from, I can't get it to move. I don't even know. Sorry. This is on a 40 count even weave from Bestitch Me called Hot Cocoa. I did work on this. I went to a Scottish wedding in North Carolina this year. And so this is what I worked on while I was there. So I think last year I just had like one line of the border done.
Mm-hmm.
So I did put in some time on the border.
Nice.
It's pretty labor intensive.
All right. This one was from a designer on Etsy. I want to say it's called Aurora CVS, but Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll put a picture up of this one, definitely. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas stained glass. This is just on a 14 count Ada, white Ada, purchased from Michael's probably. And just some DMC. I'd really like to make more progress on this one in 2024. So Justine and I were discussing earlier that it was like, all right, just stitch a box a day almost, or however many stitches in a day to get that going. So we'll see what happens with that next year.
All right, next up, I've got Thurza Priscilla Dawes from Hemlock and Rye Stitchery. I don't know where my pattern is, so I can't show a picture of it right now, but we'll get something and show it. This is on a 32 count Lugana from Live and Die, LA. It's called Frankincense Golden Myrrh. I know I have to go back. I have not worked on this at all this year. I know I have to go back and frog these out.
Oh.
because I did the wrong, like the symbols were really close and I did the wrong color.
Name of the designer, because I fear I'm saying it wrong. I want to say it was 8-bit Stitches. Yeah. But Sasquatch. Have not worked on it since Steel City Stitchers
2020.
like
One?
the first one.
22 then.
Was that 2022? Yeah, because this was 12 New Starts 2022.
Yeah.
This is on a Jody fabric, 14 count, and we'll see, you guys. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in 2024 with Sasquatch.
Okay, my next one. It's a free design from Plum Street Sampler. It's called A Trifle from a Friend.
Oh.
I'm doing this. It's a 28 count Lugana from Bestitch Me. It is called Hibiscus. So, and it's an opalescent. Hopefully knock that out this year.
Right. From this piece just makes me laugh. Cricklewood Crossing. What is it? Pattern is called Witchy Witchy. I'll post the full photo. Probably right here. This is on a big ass Jody fabric.
Yeah.
14 count.
Jackie doesn't know how to ask people to cut fabric for.
I was too nervous. I was like, I don't want to be an inconvenience. Yeah, I'll take the whole thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a big piece. Why do I want my cross stitch pieces to be big? It's a problem.
She's a big house. All right. So this next one is Rebel Stitcher Designs, Flowers Grow Back. There was the Flowers Grow Back. Sal?
I think so.
Yeah. We had much wittier things to say, but they were offensive. Anyway, this was started 2022 at StitchCon. It was the Rebel Flowers Grow Back Sal.
There we go.
This is on 36 count Rocky Mountain from XG Designs.
Rocky Mountain.
It's beautiful. I haven't touched this, mostly because I have to pick out the top border. But I want to get back to it. I want to get a finish on this in 2024.
Nice. All right, next up we have from the Prairie Grove Peddler, Dash Whale. This is such a freaking cute little pattern. I've not touched this one since I started it. I believe just last year I started it. But just on a 14 count oatmeal Ada that was purchased from Michael's. Just using that sweet DMC. Yep.
The next one is Scary Sampler. When did I start that? September of this year. This is the last one in my 24 and 24. But this is Heartstring Samplery, Scary Sampler. There's a group of us doing this. It is hashtag Scary Sampler Sal.
Yep.
It's true. We're pretty original. 46 count Bronze Age. Oh, actually, this is a no name from Bestitch Me. So we do a couple zooms, or we've done a couple zooms for this. The last one I did not work on this at all. I was finishing up my Nordic holiday, so. But I'll continue zooming throughout the year and working on that in 2024. It's a slow going.
From Country House Needleworks, we have Sleepy Hollow Lodge. And made a lot of progress on this one this year. pretty good. This is on Dusty Cottage, not Tombstone, from Stitchy. Very fitting. But yeah, this is
The
just
Dusty Log Cottage.
this is a 16 count Ada. And yeah, just using call for DMC. Boop boop. Boop boop but you.
So my next few are stitches that as I finish things in my 24 and 24, I will replace with these nips. My first one is, this is from the Prairie Schooler. It's Country Seasons. And I'm working on winter. Not a whole lot into it. This is on a Bestitch Me even weave called Autumn. It's a 28 count. Oh, this was September of 2020 when I started it.
Nice. From the Primitive Hair, we have Moon, Queen of the Needles series. Right here. I started this one. It's pretty about that far. You know, I think from our last knit parade, I think I added more. I think last time it was just I had the moon started and then I just started. I just wanted to figure out how big it would actually be.
Right.
And this is on Unknown Fabric, but it was one of the first fabrics I had purchased when I started stitching.
Oh, I stitched that one like witch silhouette on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that one.
My next replacement piece will be Plum Street Samplers, the Addams Family.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh. And this is on 32 count Lugana from Bestitch Me. It's called Pumpkin Patch. I don't have a whole lot into it, but a couple little bats and a quilt star.
Nice. Nice. This was a kit that I had picked up at StitchCon in 2021, I believe, or 2022.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. This is just called Country Christmas Window Cross Stitch Kit. It comes with like a little plastic window, so it looks like you're their neighbor looking out the window.
Precious.
And I literally started this one day and have not touched it since. Just because it's tiny. He's a tiny buddy, and I can't deal.
Is that the fabric that came with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, my next one. Apparently I'm doing these out of order. It's throwing me all off. I started this October of 2020. It's Sleepy Hollow from Glendon Place. There was like this huge sale going on.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Cross Stitch was doing that. I haven't worked on this in a long time. This was on a Lugana called Sleepy Hollow.
Ooh.
I can't remember the count, but it was from Live and Die LA. She did a kit and she hand dyed this for the project.
Cute.
Love it. So this is not, you know, if I get to work on this, because this will be a replacement piece, but I plan on replacing Sir Thomas
Okay.
with this one. So it'll be the end of the year, because the way Sir Thomas is set up is to have the stitching, have it done by Thanksgiving of 2024. So I wouldn't be starting on this until after that.
Nice. All right, from the Rebel Stitcha Designs, Colleen. Before the Devil Knows. Sorry, I keep it in the plastic to keep it in prime condition. It's autographed. Before the Devil Knows. We have made lots of progress on this one between our last snip and now. This is on a 16 count Bestitch Me called Fall Foliage.
Looking good.
This is one that it's like, just sit with it and knock it out, Jackie. But, yeah. I think last time I showed this, it was, or initially showing this for the Knit Parade, I think I only had these top kind of 4 tombstones done. Not a lot. But we're doing it. We're doing it.
All right, and then my last replacement piece. Like, these would be, I know I'm going to finish certain projects in 2024. So these are ones I've chosen to replace those. My next round of whips, I could pull anything that I want to work on as I finish things. So this is Heartstring Samplery Coffee Quaker. This I started this at Steel City Stitchers 2022. This is on a 32 count Lugana called Scroll from Bestitch Me. First, I drink the Kofufi. That's where that is.
Okay. This is a Dimensions kit. Star Wars. Luke and Darth Vader. Battling it out. And I think from previous Knit Parade, Knit video, I think some more has
That'll
been.
be a good one for your light board.
That's why I was like, ooh. But we got.
Because look how easily you can see with all that light shining through.
Wow. But yeah, that's our work.
If you put.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be a nice one to just knock out, especially for May the 4th. Instead of doing
You're gonna knock that out on.
No.
Oh, like, wow.
No. Maybe instead of this year doing like a
new
small.
You just work on your current Star Wars.
Stop
nips.
being a little bitch.
Because you've got so many of them.
Just this one.
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Black that one out. So this was a new start in March 2023. I wanted to do a St. Patrick's Day start. And this is from Erica Michaels. I want to say it's called
Irish
Blessings. Irish Blessing. Made a good chunk.
Yeah, I mean, if you started it this year.
Mm-hmm. I was working on this for a bit and then got tired of it. Burned out on it for a while.
Is this the end?
So, okay, I can't remember if I actually finished up the end now or I have to add one more. I thought I had finished the end of the border.
And then it was like...
I was like, oh, I actually have one more.
So you just put it away.
Yeah, got mad and put it away. And this is on a 14 count. I'm fairly certain of Bestitch Me, but this was in, I think like it was like in an Advent box. I did like a Nightmare Before Christmas Advent. Like 12 Days of Christmas. Fangirl Fibers. Fangirl Fibers.
Right, because I did the yarn.
Yep.
And you did the cross stitch.
Yep.
What is it, Oogie Boogie?
Yep. Take that back. It was Fangirl Fibers, not Bestitch Me. Sorry for the confusion.
Both fantastic.
Both fantastic. Sorry for the confusion. I'm mixing up all my stuff.
So I'm pretty sure this next one is going to be a UFO. It's flippin' pandemic. And
We're no longer in a pandemic.
Yeah. There was never a pandemic.
We just lost a bunch of hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Please know that's not how we really feel. Like,
I think if you know, you know.
If you
know, you know.
If you're just coming across our page, we joke a lot.
We're very sarcastic.
We're very
we say
sarcastic.
things we don't necessarily mean. that's just our...
Sorry.
Anyway, no, I mean, when I started this, I was not really like new coming back into stitching, but overly ambitious. And the Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers is beautiful and I love it, but I am not a full, like, I don't like BAPs. Big ass projects.
Oh.
Like, I'm just not. Sir Thomas, you know, I love that project, and that's about as full coverage as they'll go. So, and it looks good. It's on Bestitch Me Tree Hugger linen 28 count. It's a half yard. And I really like my choices on the floss. It was just 310 around the border, and then it was a Bestitch Me variegated silk. But I don't. Like, look at this. Look at this piece of fabric.
Oh, trust me, I'm familiar with big pieces of fabric.
I know, but isn't that just amazing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
So, even if I am UFOing this, I'll pick that out.
I mean, yeah, damn. Maybe if it was on a 14 count 8.
I mean, technically, it is 14 count. It's just linen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. You explained the math
Yeah.
to me in that last video, and I tuned you out immediately.
You disappeared. So, yeah,
The window's closed behind my eyes.
that's pretty much a UFO, I think. I've been sitting on it for a while, so.
Speaking of Star Wars, this was gifted to me from Wolfie Stitches, right?
Wolfie Creates.
Wolfie Creates?
Brittany.
Brittany, yeah.
She's in Michigan.
Brittany. I'm still, still going. But we've got our Star Wars full coverage pattern. And, in my, what is this, like a 20 by 20 Q-snap?
I think it is.
In my Mac Daddy Q-snap. This is on a Bestitch Me Cosmos 14 count.
I'm sending it to Mom.
This is a 14 count Bestitch Me. There we are. There's the middle of our pattern. I think that's on Princess Leia's shoulder somewhere.
Look at your back.
It's the amount of, what is it, like confetti stitching or whatever? The amount of
You need to park on that shit.
the amount of confetti stitching that's happened my backside is like it's so bad. And for a while I thought I was keeping it cool, I was keeping it tame, and then
It was like there was an explosion.
But yeah, so we're gonna work on this one a lot this year. I have to finish this before I die. There's no excuses. No excuse. No excuse except death.
Fair enough. All right. My next is from Little House Needleworks. It's part of the monochromatic seasons. And I started with winter. I think I don't know. I had intentions on doing them on one piece, but now I'm not sure. So this was November of 2020 that I started this. And that's where I am.
Get.
I know this is a Bestitch Me floss, or it's called Lotus, and it is a 32 count Lugana. That was my jam for a long time.
Nice. It's a cute one.
Yeah, it's a really pretty pattern.
Okay. From finishing with the big ones, you guys. From Heartstring Samplery, I too started the Scary Sampler, hashtag Scary Sampler Sal. This was gifted to me full kit from Susan Bobby of Stitching Bits and Bobs.
Bits and Bobby.
Love you, Bobby. Yep. That. And this is also in a nice 20 by 20 juice. I'm going to get a third, I think.
You would.
14 count Ada from Fox and Rabbit Designs. I can't remember. Was it Dust? I don't know. But that's how far we are. And I don't even think I worked on it the last Zoom we had because I was working on my Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving song.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna.
We were all pushing for finishes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another one that we're hoping to get done.
All right, my next one. This was a Dimensions kit. Started December of 2020. Gold Collection Quiet Night. And this is where I am. So, I mean,
Did you work on it at all?
I did work on it. I
Okay.
added in that like blue that almost matches the fabric.
Got it. Yep.
So, not bad.
Your beard.
Not on the docket for next year.
Yeah. And then this is my last nip that I started a few weeks ago. I think it was post Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was like post her last floss tube that I was like, I want to do this. From Twin Peak Primitives. I spilled coffee on this pattern, don't mind me. 1899's Christmas. And let's make it so you can't see the pattern printed behind it. This little beautiful piece. I'll just point, I'm up here for reference. Might be hard to tell. This is on a, my God.
I swear.
I'm too scared to cut any fabric. This is on an 18 count or even 20 count gold fleck Ada. This is something just seen picked up from, what was it, second hand or second impressions or second, I don't know. But yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and those are all my nips.
Well, we're closing the gap every year.
I think we are.
You add more, I'm trying to reduce mine.
So we'll meet in the middle one of these years.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year you'll have more than me.
I hope not.
So my next one is the Sleigh Ride Tree Skirt Dimensions Kit. This was started December of 2020. I've not worked on this. Looking at it, I'm like, I should get back into it. So I will say, I know I'm somewhere down in the snow region of under the sleigh. Where exactly, I'm not sure. But God, that's what I have.
Wow. It's gonna be itch.
It's a tree skirt.
Yeah. Is it cut out in a circle?
No.
No.
It's a giant square. And then they give you a template. So some people, I think, probably did them as tablecloths.
Is that like full?
No, these are half stitches.
No, how many? Not 2 strands.
No,
but
it's probably like 4 or 6.
Damn.
Some of them are less though. Like you can see, these are not as full as this.
Yeah.
Hence the dimensions.
Wow. Thanks, dimensions.
But feel like
Mm,
you can feel the height difference in the.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
You can feel the height difference.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll throw that in for 24 and 24.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot that. It's just me now.
Yep.
This next one, this is Barbara Anna. Dreaming Girl. I started this April. It was a birthday start in 2022. Maybe? 2021. I wish 2022.
I wish I could say.
And haven't made much progress. This is on, it's by Stitchy. It's a 32 count Lugana. It's called Escape. I started, I filled in a little more on the hair. Lame. But I love the color. So, deal with it. Good old Salem Trials. Started StitchCon 2021 with Jackie. Jackie
Sister
finished hers
Sal.
like years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't work on mine at all this year.
You almost make me want to go like, you know what, just give it to me, I'll finish it for you.
Okay. So this is sure. I don't even know what the fabric is. There it is. Like, I know I had everything. This is Flan. Flan. 28 count. Stitch Me, Lugana. Flan. I did not work on it this year. That's it. All right, my next nip is from Silver Creek Samplers. It's called Seeds of Freedom. Started this July of 2021. This is on 32 count Lugana from Stitch Me. It's called Through the Stones. Have not worked on this. It was on my WIP Go for this year, but for November and December WIP Go, my final 4 projects I did not work on because I was just trying to get finishes knocked out. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Nothing on that one. Same with this one. This from Story Stitches. The Nightmare Before Christmas sale. Kills me. I don't have a cover photo, I don't think. Well, I do have this though. So this is what the top is supposed to look like. I made changes, like this is Zero's doghouse now. And then over here is going to be like Professor Finkelstein's laboratory. If I ever get there.
Dr. Finkelstein.
Or Dr. Finkelstein. This is on a Stitch Me linen. It's called Phoenix. I would guess it's a 32 count. I don't know where my tag is though. But that's where I am. Never mind all the needle minders. So, I mean, if I would work on it and do it, it would be really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
The Story Stitches, that was started in September of 2021. This is another possible UFO. This is Hustlin' by, it's like Granny Panties. Cross stitch. Granny Panties cross stitches. And it's very small, but you can see the pattern there. Every day I'm hustling. And it's got like the traditional folk art.
Every day I'm hustling.
And this is on a fabric by Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. It's called Salem. It's a 28 count Lugana. It was from their Halloween box. This was started November of 2021. And I just don't feel like working on it. Fabric's pretty though. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I don't know. feel like it's not a hard stitch by any means. So I could just suck it up and finish it, but next up is one that I love the faces. I hate the border. I could just suck it up and do the border the way it's supposed to be stitched rather than trying to.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the Christmas Classics, also by Story Stitches. And I was making pretty decent progress. Like, I feel like last year all I had was the Grinch. And I had made it to the end. So you can see, like, I had started on my candy canes. And I'm using, like, the Whisper thread. This is the Arctic Rays, the green is. And then I was using Whisper in the red and white to give it some fluffy dimension. And I would only have to do half stitches. It's just such a pain in the butt. But either way. We'll see. I love the characters, and that's where I'm just like,
I love you guys.
yeah, I don't want to ditch this project because I love how their little faces have turned out. I mean, just the back stitching just makes them pop. I feel like she did such a good job with her characters and the back stitching. That was started December of 21. Like, she did that Nightmare Before Christmas sale.
And those are all
And then,
the same
yeah,
year.
and then that Christmas one came out. It was just like,
Oh, sure.
these are so good. And they are good. They're just intense. My next one was one of the 12 by 12s. It's called Raise a Glass of Cheer by Blackbird Designs. Started this January 1st of 2022. This is on Alfred, a 40 count from Fortnite Fabrics. I think it goes this way. Yeah. So I didn't touch this at all. It's a cute pattern, but we'll see.
Hashtag lonely peace.
Untouched piece. Hashtag no attention.
Hashtag no attention, peace.
This one is another, this is another 12 by 12. It's called Christmas Promise from Heartstring Samplery. And it is a freebie on her website. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. Very cute. Did not really put much time into it since I started it. So literally I have some little leaves. That's it. I don't know what the fabric is. I cut the tag off apparently.
Dope.
And worked on a different project with it.
Dope.
So long gone is that. I don't even know what project I would have worked on with it. But that's alright. It's a Stitch Me, I know that. And that was, yeah, January 1st, 2022. All right, next up, I have The Handmaid's Tale by Wild Violet Designs. This was started June 24th, 2022. This is on a 40 count Verdal from Jody of Steel City Stitchers called Blood Spatter. I don't have a picture of the design because it was on my iPad, but there's where I am. Had a decent part of the border knocked out and was starting to work on the red handmade cloak. That'd be a good one to start back on again.
Yeah.
I like the way it looks. And then my last whip was started October of this year, October 28th. It was started at the Steel City, the Sweater Weather Retreat, hosted by the lovely Rebel Stitcher Colleen. I keep it in my Sweater Weather bag.
Oh, it's this one. Oh.
You know, it doesn't do justice to the bag by any means. But it was started at the retreat, which is why it's in there. This was picked up. It's the Betsy Ross flag.
Oh, Betsy.
I started this with Lynx stitches, Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and Jen the Frog Stitcher. I did a lot. It's going to be a big flag.
She's a big old
red,
flag.
white, and blue flag.
Over.
So, yeah. That'll be a long project.
Yeah.
I imagine. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be like, I love blocks of color. So, that's it. That's my nips.
Sweet nips. Beautiful.
Beautiful nips. So, Jackie, we know you're doing 24 and 24.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Well, for the love of God, I'd love to have a finish.
It'd be good.
A finish or two, you know. I want to, if I could finish one of the 12 new starts I had in 2022, I feel like that'd be a big win.
Yeah.
Because I still have so many left over from that. In 2024, I'd love to knock out a big piece. One of my biggies. Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
I've been doing a decent job at, I think, not really buying a lot of patterns. So if I start anything new, it's like, okay, it's got to be from what I already have. Same with fabric.
Yeah, fabric and floss are not too difficult for me to avoid buying, but patterns, I have a hard time.
But yeah, I think those are my low-key future plans. Justine, what about you?
Well, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So currently I have 12 projects I would like to finish in 2024. And they're all in my 24 and 24. I left space for 4 new starts. I know for sure that Matt, Manboy Corgi, MBC Stitcher, and Kate, Stitchy Aardvark, Fickle Stitches, that we are going to start a Rosewood Manor in the Pines, I think was the name of it.
Oh, is that the one you guys changed the floss?
Yes,
Yeah.
the floss and the fabric.
Yeah.
Or at least we all switched to the same fabric, and then Matt and I kitted with Cottage Garden threads.
Yep.
So I have space to start that in 2024, and then I did leave 3 other spots on my list for new starts or to pull in other whips that I feel like I want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also participating in Whip Go, but because I'm doing the 24 and 24, I'm rolling Whip Go a little differently. So I picked, what was it? I picked 6 different categories. So my categories are Finish, Sampler Focus, Christmas Winter, Halloween Fall, Month Focus, or 500 Stitches. And then I just repeat those through my whole chart, with 13 being a free space. And I have the Tiny Decisions app on my phone, and I made for each category, I made
Wheels.
a wheel
spinners.
of whatever nips I have that fell into that category. So this month, or January's calls for 2024, are number 9 and number 22. So 9 and 22 on my my list are both Christmas winter. So actually I'll just spin them right now. Abominable Bundle again. So I guess that's what I'll be working on this month or in January. That's fine. Yeah, so that's how I'll do my WIP Go every month. Is just based off of what's called. That'll be my category, and then I'll spin my wheel based off the category and work on that.
Cool.
And then I'm also, there's a group of us that have split Sir Thomas into the 12 parts. I'm already behind, but that's okay. So that will stay kind of like I did last year with this past 2023 with my Jack's Tree Farm. I just kept it on my stand in the living room year round. And every month, or like pretty much every day, if we were sitting in the living room, like watching TV or hanging out, I would sit and stitch on that. So that's what I'll do with Sir Thomas.
Nice. Sir Thomas.
So yeah, that is my plan.
Cool.
As of right now, not going to any retreats. I do plan on sweater weather though.
I'm hoping for sweater weather.
So, yeah, that's the only one that's on my... Oh, that's a lie. Stitching Bits and Bobs in Plainwell is having a retreat in April.
Okay, that's official.
As far as I know.
Okay. Cool.
So,
maybe we'll see you there.
Yeah. You're hearing it here. You're hearing it here first.
We'll confirm with Bobby.
Yeah, so... But, I mean, she's got designers lined up and everything, so...
Oh, shit. I didn't realize. She's so far.
Yeah, like the first weekend in April, the 4th, 5th.
Okay.
It'll be Friday to Sunday, I think.
Okay. We could probably pull that off.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, if anything, I could just work a half day Friday.
Yeah.
Leave early. And I thought about maybe renting a hotel for one night.
Just for giggles.
Yeah, just to be like, yeah.
Retreat.
It's a retreat.
Nice.
And I mean, it's in Plainwell, so it's not like it's going to be expensive by any means.
That's very true. We could probably get like the suite of top floor.
Yeah. Versus, what you pay in Philadelphia. Anyway. So
cool.
Yeah. Jackie, did you have any finishes?
No, I thought we were just going to haul.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to show this quick finish.
Okay. No, just seeing I didn't have any finishes.
I finished my little Mill Hill turkey. Autumn Harvest. That was the pattern.
Such a sweetie.
He's very glitzy.
Glitzy little turkey.
So yeah, love him. I just need to back him and put my magnet on. Then he'll be done.
Nice.
But I'm seeing everybody use sticky felt. And I'm like, how have I not heard about sticky felt?
For like backing?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm like, that just seems so much easier.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get some sticky felt and that's how I'm going to finish him.
Huh.
Mind is blown.
Mine is blown. Damn. Also starting to hit my wall.
All right.
Anyways,
what do you have? What you got? Haul.
Haul,
What
honestly, haul, actually, I think everything's just Stitchy kindness.
Okay. So, I participated in the Jingle Ball.
Jingle Ball.
Jingle Ball. I did one class. It was the Heartstring Samplery sewing pin class, and that was cute. I didn't sign up in time to get the kit, which is fine. But at least I know what kind of glue and stuff to use, so I can make those. But I did order I See Trees of Green.
Mm.
And then also the Someday at Christmas.
Someday.
And then, because I'm a goob.
She can't stop.
Yeah. This was like a total impulse. Like, why am I clicking buy? This cute little scissor box. It lights
so
up.
cute.
And then you can swap out these. Adorable. So that's what I got from the Jingle Ball. They also had like free charts and stuff that I downloaded that were, a lot of them actually were charts I already had. So, and then I did go on my stash unload and got a few things that these I had been like building up over probably the last like 4 months. She finally messaged me right before Christmas. She's like, "Did you want to cash out?" Yeah.
Did you want to freaking cash out?
So this Jim Holtz clock. It's a clock blank. And then it,
Oh, snap. Cute.
there's this Christmas time. And also this Halloween time.
If you pull out a third one, I'm gonna.
There is a
vomit.
third one, but I don't like that one as much, so I didn't get it.
What holiday was it for?
It wasn't a holiday. It was just like a general, like Stitchy time or something like that.
Each time.
So I got the Quirky Quaker snail. Cute.
How many patterns do you have in that stack, Justine?
There's not that many. Heartstring Samplery, Ann Taylor. Plum Street Samplers, Falling Leaves. Or Falling. Has turkey. I don't know why I didn't have this pattern.
Oh, there he is.
Birds of a Feather, Honesty. I just like these little... Waxing Moon Designs Monthly Sampler Series November.
Try saying that like 6
Yeah,
years fast.
and there's a turkey and a pheasant. So
And a pheasant.
I like it. One I can't show, but it's Curtis Boringer, the November Santa Claus, and it's Santa holding a turkey. Little House Needleworks Farmhouse Pickup, or Grandpa's Pickup. It's part of the Farmhouse Christmas series. The house reminds me a lot of my in-laws' house, and they had a similar truck.
Nice.
So I thought maybe I'd stitch up an ornament for my mother-in-law. For the bowl series from Thread Milk, Turkey Tavern. I've wanted this one for a while. From Homespun Elegance, the Woolly Time Club November. And it came with the linen and a charm. Waxing Moon Designs, Black Cats Halloween.
That's cute.
And the Cricket Collection Winter Forest, but there's a turkey acorn.
My God.
Halloween Greetings from Blackbird Designs. Casting a Spell from Blackbird Designs. Kind of looks like a turkey. I Love Moo. Handmade Frames and Needle Art Designs. Snowdrops 1. Look at that middle snowdrop. It's a turkey.
Is it I Love Moo like they're cows? No, it's snowmen. Okay, I thought it was a play on like cows dressed as turkeys.
That would be amazing.
That'd be cute.
This next one, this is Pilgrim Table Topper from Dutch Treat Designs. I will make heavy modifications to this, or more likely just stitch one turkey.
God damn.
Yeah, I have no desire to stitch any of the other parts of it. From Shepherd's Bush, Thankful Notes. Oh, it's so small. A Janlin counted cross stitch. What is this called? Autumn Sampler. This only has the pattern, but that's another one where I just want the turkey. And I do like the little witch girl in the corner.
Yeah.
And then this next one, it's 120 alphabets. And look.
Is there one that's just all turkeys? Oh, okay. It's like a Thanksgiving alphabet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
I mean, there are some. This one is crayons. That's DMC floss.
Oh, cute.
Cats.
J. There is a J with a turkey. The J has a turkey.
Poodles.
Oh my god, that's intense.
Yeah, I mean. And then it's just like tons of fonts.
Wow.
So you can match them up. There was like a whole geishas. I like this
Oh,
one.
that one's cool.
I don't know where the geishas one is. Right there.
Oh. Wow.
So yeah.
Damn.
I was like, oh, well, that'll be a good one just to
Have some font stuff. Like,
yeah, like especially those ones where I'm like gonna take a turkey.
yeah.
Yeah. That's my haul. Whew.
There you go.
It wouldn't have been bad if I hadn't participated in a stash unload.
That's what they all say.
Mm-hmm.
If only I didn't participate in that stash unload. Well, Justine, you get any Stitchy kindness?
No.
That's what I thought.
Did you?
I got quite a bit of Stitchy kindness.
No, yeah, you did. Okay. I'll go first.
You're looking at me like, no, you effing didn't. Like, what do you mean?
So first, for Christmas, my partner in crime, Hubba Dub, he got me a gift card to our L&S, and then he also picked up this cute little scissor fob with the big old frog on it. And then my Bobby from Stitching Bits and Bobs for Christmas sent these with my sister. Just a cute little pair of scissors. Little snips. So thank you, Bobby. I'll see you in a few days. And then my lovely sister for Christmas cleaned out my folder at our LNS, and she picked up a few patterns for me. She got me this little from Madame Chantilly. Galina?
Beats me.
I don't know. But chickens.
Chickens.
And then she got me this Viva La Frida from the Snowflower Diaries. I love that butterfly. And then this from Reflete Soit. Yvonne Lesterk, 1905. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why this was even in my
Susan and
folder.
Bobby were laughing. They were laughing at the fact that that was in your folder. And Susan was like, yeah, buy it for her. Because I want to see what she does.
Yeah, so maybe that'll be a 2024 start.
No, 2028 start.
I could start this the year that I turn 40.
That's true. That's very true. Uh-huh.
So that'd be 26. I don't know. That is insane. I mean, it's I don't know that I've seen anybody working on it.
Yeah. Have you just seen it in floss tube? Like,
No, I saw it at the store and I was like, I love that pattern.
oh,
Like, I don't know
it
why.
could be the first. Oh, wee wee.
Doubt it, but. So, yeah, that is my lovely Stitchy haul that I got for the holidays.
Nice. Wow. So, my brother-in-law, Justine's husband, was kind enough to get me a gift card to Stitching Bits and Bobs that I will spend this week.
I forgot to show one thing that my sister got for me.
It's okay. I almost forgot to give it to you. You may have noticed that we were drinking out of cups. Continue on.
What?
Oh, you were like, go for it.
This is my special X's and Hoes mug. There we are.
And then on the other side, we have good night stitches, good night bitches, good night floss tube on the other side.
Love it. Best mug ever.
And I got one for myself.
And we're drinking peach long drinks, and they're delicious. A little warm now.
A little warm, but we're
Still delicious.
getting through it. Take this part out. Should I show everything or just the stitch stuff?
No,
Instead of showing like the possums. Okay. Okay, so yes. I got a $50 gift card to Stitching Bits and Bobs from my broski-in-law. And then I too got a pair of scissors from Bobby. I picked these guys out. Then, my goodness, my sister spoiled me. She knows how much I always complain about not seeing. It's like, what is this, a lamp? A desk lamp?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, did I have a big eye? Wow. What?
It's a magnifying
Wow.
lamp. Apparently, I spilled coffee on it. It's like the original filter.
Perfect. This will be great. It's got like a little light underneath. I'm very excited. So, thank you, Justine,
You're welcome.
for passing this along to me. And then I opened up my Christmas box, and what did my little eyes?
But what to my wondering eyes should appear
but a Jasmine custom bag.
and 8 tiny reindeer.
Oh, this little baking some cookies, some little holiday goodies.
Figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding, there we go.
Bring it.
Yep. And it was just packed to the brim with little treats. This little guy from Crossed in Stitches USA. The cat, it's a little needle holder. Which is that's really cool. I like that. Little tarot card action. Then from Blooming Daisy's Crafts, a little zero needle minder. So I need more Nightmare Before Christmas needle minders in my life. And then I'll save those for on the big side of the bag. Got a piece of Jody fabric that I was eyeing at Sweater Weather when Justine was kind enough to FaceTime me and take me shopping. It's a 14 count Ada, just kind of a spooky looking fabric. Black, blue, a little purple in there, gray, teal.
Yeah, it's like a brownish.
Yeah.
It looks like an oil spill.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That was in there. And then some Major League Baseball.
That was
Cross-stitch
also
patterns.
from my D-Stash group.
Was it really? Yeah. That'd be Stitching the Cubs.
I saw that Cubs, and I was like,
Right
Jack,
there. Yes, me. Go Cubs.
here's some waste canvas.
Ooh, yeah.
Make yourself a vintage sweatshirt.
I'd be a hit. I'd be a hit at Wrigley. Then on the inside, I think even more so on the inside of the project bag, I'm going to save that for last. There was this fun spoon that says, "Enjoy your coffee, bitch. Love you." Here we go. Enjoy your coffee, bitch. Love you. But it's this nice little stirring spoon. Or for drugs.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Wasn't expecting that to be a possibility.
It's there. And then to put up in my bathroom for May the 4th.
Or all the time.
Or all the time. Got Darth Vader using the Force. He needs a squatty potty.
He'd make it
a
better.
little squatty potty if he had his knees up. It's a little tin sign. And then to quickly touch on opossums. Possums. America's northern marsupial. The OG northern marsupial.
Native
marsupial. There we go. Got these fun socks. I now have 2 pairs of possum socks.
You're moving up in the world.
God. This little guy that I think is one of those, like, you pull it back and then it goes. Yep. Ah! We've got, this is the only non-related possum pin, but eat a bag of dicks. I exist out of spite. Don't we all? Awesome possum.
His eyes.
Mood, perpetual screaming. That's a vibe. And then, true patriots break for America's only native marsupial.
You better put that on your car. I'll be very disappointed if that does not end up on your car.
And then the thickest stack of possum stickers, like,
I think it's 100.
My God,
I think it's 100 possum stickers.
I don't even know what to do with a pride possum. Yeah. It was just kick ass. Thanks, Justine.
You're welcome.
Get
yourself a new hydro flask.
I gotta get myself a new hydro.
Oh, is that a possum playing a banjo?
It is.
Can I have that for when I finish my banjo playing possum?
You smoking a cigar too?
Oh,
that's a good one.
Thank you.
I'm trying to see if the one that I really vibed with the other night will pop up fast. Like, so the sticker I saw, and I was like, I relate to this one like the most. You get run over by a car. I'm fine.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like, these stickers were, I was hooting. I was a root toot tootin'. And yeah, that was my Stitchy kindness. That's a wrap. So, thank you for watching. If you were new here, watching a knit parade, that's probably a bold choice. Settle down, Sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah, so this was our 2024 knit parade. We're doing it. It's for 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the end of 2023.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to stick around with us for another year of X's and Hoes floss tube.
Another year of crap.
Another year of crap. Another year of straight up crap. Hopefully, 2024, keep your fingers crossed. Maybe I'll get a boyfriend. Who knows? Not likely, but...
We just had a long discussion that maybe she should just be single and live a happy life.
I have too much of my own routine.
And when she feels lonely, she can just hole up for days.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2024 with our regularly scheduled X's and Hoes episodes that come out when they come out.
Yeah.
Good night, Stitches.
Good night, bitches. Good night, Floss Tube.
Like and subscribe. Always forget that little tagline.
Thank you for joining us.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I hope 2024 is awesome for you.
Yeah, get lots of sleep.